What's up guys, welcome to BroBeats, and today I got to show you a really special plugin that I found, and this is a super sleeper. I even slept on it myself, and this plugin is called Sawyer. Now this is a really OG plugin in FL Studio. This is a plugin that I forgot even existed. You know, there's Citrus and there's like Harmor and like Morphine and all these plugins that I've used before, but Sawyer is a plugin that I never really just gravitated to. I just didn't think it was good, but you know, you get better, you learn over time, you kind of learn what sounds good, what doesn't, and what can be used and what can't be used. So this is Sawyer, a pretty basic looking plugin, pretty nice UI and everything. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and I'm gonna show you how to make a beat with it, how to use it. Let's go ahead and get started. Looking for a deeper learning experience? Check out our courses over at Producer Portal. And if you're new to producing, the Ultimate Beginner course is perfect for getting you up to speed with the rest of us. Now let's jump back into the video. We're gonna go ahead and start making our melody. So our BPM is 140. So with Sawyer here, this is our first little preset, and we could try to make everything all in one because you don't really need to do much with plugins like this. So the first preset I have is this 𝗗𝗔𝗣𝗘 plugin. So I mean, not plugin, but preset. Right, really nice preset, especially when you want to make like a trap beat or something hard. So this is 𝗗𝗔𝗣𝗘. This is kind of what's in here, okay? Just so you can kind of see like the presets and everything. It's got a ton of presets, ton of leads. I like leads, especially if you want to make more digital modern stuff that kind of have like that crispy high-end synthesizers and like this bank if you have like the full. But yeah, that's it. We're in arpeggios. We have this 𝗗𝗔𝗣𝗘 preset right here. So this is what it looks like inside, and of course you can make custom stuff, but let's go ahead and make something with this. And I think we go simple today because we have our arpeggio. We're gonna start on our little D sharp. Boom. We're just gonna go ahead and do our little fifth and stuff. And I know it's gonna be very ear piercing, but we'll try to like make something. We'll use this. And you just want to be creative, right? Like you don't gotta follow formula too much, but you know, just try to be creative with like your patterns, right? So like this doesn't look creative, but like this is something that I normally wouldn't do, right? So let's see. Right, if you wanna, let's see. And that's fine, honestly. We can just copy that over, and if we want to put that on bar, we can, just so we have more space. Okay, so I like that. I'm wondering if I should just cut it here and we should just split it up into different melody. You know, yeah, we'll just cut it here just so it's easy if we want to click around. We could just move on to our second preset. Now we're on to our second preset. So this is the 𝗗𝗔𝗣𝗘 preset here. Okay, if you can see that. So this would be in keys right here. So this is the preset that I'm using. This is kind of like a mood changer. So we have our like main melody. Okay, and then now we're just gonna throw this on top. Now turn this down because obviously this is really ear piercing. So turn it down. And yeah, with this, you don't really gotta do much. Just cheat. And then we just copy this over, pull it up. And okay, that's fine. Okay, I think that's good. I do want to start to add some effects on top while we're here. So I'm gonna take this, I think we'll turn this back up. I'm gonna take these and we're going to route these into here, and I'm just gonna throw on like what's my stock? We can do this maybe. I'm gonna mute this, make sure. So we got our halftime right here. And of course, while I'm here, we could just mix it. So okay, just level it a little bit. So we have that halftime on top, and then we have our reverb. This is what it looks like. And then since there's reverb here, we'll need to turn it down just a little bit more. And then now we have, what is this, reverse, and then we have a gate fade preset. Okay, so let's see what this sounds like. Okay, I think that's cool. Start with so now let's go ahead and add our third preset. Now our third preset, we have the 𝗗𝗢𝗨𝗥𝗦𝗘𝗦 preset. It's one of my favorites that I found. Okay, so this is obviously the leads and Hollow Man right here. Okay, so this one we can just kind of follow the same thing, but just kind of make the melody a little bit more unique. So we go in and we can kind of see in the background, and I'm gonna actually just copy this, like this main melody that we made with the first one, as you see right here. But I am going to kind of make it a lead, since this is in mono, so basically you can like switch the notes. Okay, as you can see. So let's make something. Let's do like a, let's see. And maybe let's pull this up. Just move these over a bit. Okay, that's not bad actually. Over here, and just move that up. Move these back a bit. I know it's kind of hard to see, but there's the melody. I'll just play it one time through, and then I'll just copy this and pull it up an octave. I'll just play it while it's zoomed in. Okay, so we got two nice parts now. As far as like mixing this in, I don't really. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think it needs too much. We'll see when we add like our 808. So speaking of that, let's go ahead and put our 808 in. Put this back to where it's at. So yeah, let's go ahead and do our low end. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our low end. So for this, I'm going to mute because I don't like to run the end for myself, because when you're like making it and you're playing all the sounds together, it kind of ruins like the drop or whatever. So I'm gonna just turn off some of this stuff. So I'm gonna just turn off these two, just so it doesn't run the end for myself. So it'll sound like this, just so it's something different. And then also we can get the proper 808 pattern. So let's go in here and obviously probably start here. I like that. I'm gonna pull those out. Okay, I'm cool with that. So what we're gonna do, I like using two 808s nowadays. I just think it's a lot cooler, a lot more stuff you can do with it. So one thing I do have is on my 808s, I have it set like this. So some of these will look, it'll look kind of like this when you first open it. So when you activate it, just turn this hold all the way up and then turn all the rest of these down, and you'll have more control over your 808. Okay. That way you can stop it. So we do the same thing on this second one. Okay. Let's go in here, and then what I want to do is just kind of create some slides. So just create a little bit more bounce with some of these. I'm gonna let it stop right before. And then we could take this and put this over here. And maybe like Shift D. I don't want to overdo it. I really don't, because I think it's a lot going on already, right? So you got to kind of balance those elements out. Pull this back down. Okay, I think that's cool for the 808s. We can kind of bring in the rest of this now, just see what it sounds like in context. Make sure this is cut. And then I guess I kind of like it stopping before. Okay, I like that. I think it's pretty clean. Now we're just gonna go ahead and add those drums in, and then it'll all come together. Now we're on to the easy part, and this is just adding the drums in. So really, you know, just add your claps. You want to make it easier, put the bar on so it just repeats. And then you just want to match a rhythm. So we could do. I don't know why it's not. I don't know. They need to fix that. I don't know why it doesn't go for the bar or like the whole thing, but I think that's good, honestly. I mean, you could do other stuff like pan it, I guess, but it's not really. Okay. All right. I think that's good. And also, I forgot to mention, if you want any of these drums, they are a part of the Misery drum kit. Links will be in the description, of course. But yeah, I think that's good. Let's play all together. Make sure everything is on. Yeah. think that's a decent little mix for now, but that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, share if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.